What is going on, everybody? I hope you are having a great day. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Zach Rana. I'm a science teacher in South Central LA, and I just finished my first year of teaching. Before I get into how much I actually made, and I will be showing you guys my actual pay stub, I do want to talk about two things. The first thing is that since I'm teaching in LA, I get paid quite a bit more than teachers in most other parts of the US. And the reason for that is because LA is one of the most expensive places to live in the US. It's not the most expensive. I think the Bay Area is more expensive, and maybe New York, but it's one of the most expensive places to live. So keep that in mind when I show you my numbers. The cost of living is very high, which is why my salary might look a little bit higher than other first-year teachers. The second thing to keep in mind is that I teach at a charter network. Charter networks have more flexibility in the way that they pay their teachers. So in the case of the network that I work for, we get paid on a performance-based salary. So as a first-year teacher, I started at a set salary that was a little bit higher than LAUSD, which is the public district in my area. So I get paid a little bit more than that, but then as I demonstrate my proficiency and my improvement in teaching, my salary can bump up pretty quickly. So that's one of the benefits of teaching in a charter network like this, is there's a lot more flexibility with how they pay their teachers, and you can jump up the ladder really quickly. Whereas at a place like LAUSD, you move up much slower, but the benefit of LAUSD is if you want to be a teacher long-term, there's no cap to your salary. With my charter network, once you get to a certain point, you don't really make much more money than that. So it's kind of capped. At LAUSD, theoretically, you could be making six figures after about 10 years in the field, 10 to 15 years in the field. The last thing I want to mention is that in the charter network that I'm in, you don't get any pay bumps for higher education. So right now I'm in a master's program, but next year I won't get a pay bump based on me having completed the master's program. I only get paid based on performance. So that's just how my charter network works. Again, at LAUSD it's different, so if you have a master's degree at LAUSD, you'll get a significant pay bump. Just some things to keep in mind, but without further ado, let me show you my actual pay stub. Okay, I think I'm recording my screen now, so here is my income sheet. And on the next page, I'm gonna show you like a breakdown. It makes like a little graph for you that shows you like how much money is taken out for different things, and then shows you how much I actually take home. Okay, let's jump into it. So this is for the month of June. I was paid $5,147. And then here it lists all the things that come out of that. So the federal income tax, $441, Medicare, $74, California income tax, $161, California SUI/SDI. I don't actually know what that is. Let's see. SUI. Oh. SUI/SDI tax. State unemployment insurance and disability insurance. Okay. Don't know what that does, but I guess that's for the tax between is 1% on income. Pays employees who are temporarily disabled or unemployed. Okay, got it. So that's what they use to pay unemployment. And then there's the STRS PEPRA. I remember I looked this one up the other day, but I don't remember what it was. It was some sort of teaching thing. Let me look it up again. Yeah, oh, it's for retirement benefits. That's right, that's what it was. Yeah, so this is retirement benefits for teachers, for pension. And yeah, with 5 years of service credit, you're eligible for a guaranteed lifetime retirement benefit. So yeah, so if I'm a teacher for 5 years, then I get this. But yeah, that's $500 out. And so the net pay, what I actually took home from that month was $3,904.44. Should I do another video where I break down my spending and show you guys like how much I spend per month? I don't know, maybe that'd be interesting. I don't know, let me know in the comments below. But that is how much I made in 1 month. I work on salary, so I get paid the same amount every month except July. July I don't get paid because I don't work in July. I get the month off for summer. Woo! Make a lot of YouTube videos. Okay, let me show you the breakdown now of the total pay. So, oh, it's a little more in June. You see that? I don't know why that was. Let's take a look at that actually. Okay, so here's my gross pay. This is taxes in red, other is in purple, which is the CalSTARS thing that I just showed you, the retirement benefits for teachers. Yeah, so this was my take home for that month. It looks like for most months I actually take home about $3,800. So, yeah, why isn't this loading? There we go. Okay, here's May. So this looks like a more average month for me, about, yeah. So this is all the previous months have been about $3,800 and $34.34. Wow. But yeah, so June was a little bit more than that. I want to know why. Federal income, Medicare, state, CA, whatever. I made a little more in June. I don't know why. I hope that this gave you a better idea of what you can look at making in your first year teaching. Once again, this is a little bit higher than someone would make in LAUSD, and it's a lot higher than someone would make in, say, Kansas City. I actually have a friend who taught in Kansas City for 3 years, and I want to say he said he was making about $30,000 a year. My total comes out to about $55,000 a year, so making quite a bit more than him there. But then again, cost of living there was super cheap. Here it's very expensive. My rent sucks out like a third of my income every month, so I cry. But yeah, hope this was helpful. Drop it a like if it was. Let me know in the comments if you want to see how I spend my money. Honestly, I feel like people don't talk about money enough. I feel like it's taboo when it shouldn't be. Like, you should know, if you're thinking about being a teacher, you should know how much you're gonna make. You should know what your life could look like if you're gonna go into a job. That's what I think. I think you should think about that ahead of time. Yeah, that's how much I made as a first year teacher. I will be getting a bonus next year because I did well teaching, so maybe I'll make a new video of how much I made as a second year teacher. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe if you are new because I post videos every week, and I will see you in the next one.